All right, so we're going to work on writing the beginning of a two-part invention. This is actually my second take doing this because I came up with a theme. It sounds like it has potential. I kind of messed around with a little bit, and I think it's going to give us something we can work with. But then I started writing it out, and I don't know why I started writing it in 3/4, but I really think this should be in a compound meter. I think it feels like like 6/8, so I'm going to do that. And of course, I don't know why I do everything in G minor, but it is my favorite. Okay, so this is the theme I came up with. I guess that stem should be up. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's my theme. Okay, this is ending right here. I am going to want this theme to enter down here. So now I want to come up with something in this spot which will lead us to something harmonizing nicely with this here. So maybe it would be nice if we ended with B there. And then something. Yeah, I like that. Well, let me copy this down here first. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what we have. Here's the theme in the upper voice. And then something. So what if we did... that works. I kind of like it. So let's see. I like it. So now I'm regretting this stem right here. Okay. I should probably use pencil. All right. So we got a B flat here. So here, we may end up changing what happens right here so that we can set up the theme coming in on the dominant here. So here we have theme, theme. We need to write a counter theme. We may or may not have the counter theme right here. I'm viewing the theme as going through right there. And this is a connection to here. That will allow me some leeway here. I don't have to go to a B flat against that D. What would that sound like? Yeah, that doesn't sound good because it sounds like I want to go to B flat. which we actually want to go to the dominant at this point. So we're going to do something different there. I'm going to copy the theme up here in the dominant. And then this will come down here. Yeah, let's just say we're going to do this. Okay, so we have the theme in tonic, theme in tonic, theme in dominant. Sometimes the piece will just go on to a sequential episode at this point, but I'm just going to say let's do the theme in the dominant here, imitating in the lower voice. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Here's our theme. Connection. Oh, I can go. So I'm going to copy this right here. That's A. I'm not going to leap up the octave because that's going to get really far apart. I'm actually just, instead of leaping up the octave, I'm going to repeat the A here. I may change this later. It's kind of an instinct right now. So I want something to connect from here to here. This one went. But now we want to go to D. What if we just went almost the same thing and then did a C sharp instead? Let's see how that sounds. So right here. I like it. It's a little abrupt to go to that C sharp, but it is a surprise that I kind of like. And once again, I should not have put that stem up. Think I would learn. Okay, so now we need to write some counterpoint to connect from here to here. We need to write our counter theme. So I like that. So here, D, C, B flat, I'm going B flat, C, voice exchange, and then I go to that tritone, A to E flat. Sounds like maybe we're going to tonicize the relative major, but not really. Okay, I like this. I'm going to get this measure down because I like this measure. I may want a little more movement in the next measure. I think that's what I did. I actually like this right here quite a bit. Do you see how the upper voice goes up 4 notes to E flat, and the other voice does that upside down. It sounds good together. I like that. Okay, down. Okay. Sorry. Composing under pressure. I kind of like that. I like that. Okay. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. Okay, I like it because this, you know how this had a leap up to D, D, C, B flat, okay? This is also leaping up to D, C, B flat, but then it continues on to A, which sets up as the dominant to here, and it sounds very organic. So from here, set this up very nicely for that. And then look here, we've got D and C natural, and then D and C sharp, reorienting us towards this. And D, C, B flat A, that's filling in the upper tetrachord, descending melodic minor, which sets us up. All right, excellent, I love it. I am happy this is falling together like this. Okay, so. What did we do? So yeah, I'm actually just gonna take this counter theme here and do it right here. Because it works really well. Oh, this is not aligned, dang it. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at what we have so far. Theme enters in the upper voice. Linking, counter theme. Okay. We could put something right here, or we could leave it blank We could put the counter theme here. What would that sound? No, because we've changed. We can't do the counter theme in that spot unless we modify it somehow. Let me think about that a second. It doesn't quite work. We can't do it exactly the same, because if we do this, it comes around on an E against this, and that'd be a fourth. You know what? For right now, I'm just gonna do that. Ah, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Dotted half rest. Okay. So this is the beginning of a two-part invention. G minor. We have the theme imitated in the lower voice with a counter theme. Comes around. The theme is in the upper voice in the dominant. We could put something here based on this. I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. And then the theme comes down here with a counter theme up here. Okay, so this is what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to write the opening of an invention. And I'm actually going to give you a sheet from that has a couple little exercises where it gives you the motive and it kind of lays it out for you, just so you can try it before trying it completely on your own. Okay. I just said the word try 5 times in that sentence, so well, I'll try to do better. Okay. So I'm going to post this video. You can kind of see how I did this. Our goal is for you to write this sort of exposition of a two-part invention. And then before you do that, I'm going to give you a sheet that has some little exercises where it gives you motives and asks you to work with them. Okay, so once we do this, I'll talk about sort of the sequential passages that come next. And to just give you an idea of what that might be, say we're finishing up around here. Okay, so now at this point, we probably want to do something to facilitate a modulation from D minor to F major. We're going to want to go from D minor to F major, our relative major, for our next cadence, and then start the piece again in the key of F, which would sound like. Okay, that'll be a nice contrast. So we could do something. We've ended here. A pattern like that. So we were here. And then we could turn that into something, or let me just think a second. So it could be okay, that was kind of weak, but it was basically improvised. Okay, so let's take that. I'd want to redo that some more, but it did the job. So here's what we have. Okay, excuse me just a second. I'm going to be a real nerd here. I'm going to put it on harpsichord. Why not? There was no piano in box time, so. And then what did I do? And then we could continue on with a statement of everything in the key of F. All right, I'm done talking. Here we go.